What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Clark back at it again with another live trading session, another live trading session. If you don't know, I do these live trading sessions to journal my own trades. I also do these live trading sessions to help you guys out. All right. All right. Today, March 11th. Market just open. March 11th, Tuesday. Let me make sure my stuff right. Let me make sure my sound coming in. So the market is crashing. If you don't know, if you're new to the damn stock market, the market is crashing. Y'all see everything going down. What's up? Good morning, Savage. What it do? Good morning, Shine. What it do? Good morning. Yesterday we had a decent day. We hit up Tesla and Apple puts. Good morning, Mason. What it do? What it do? Yeah, the market do look like it's bleeding, boy. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's up. What it do, Eric? Good morning, Chris. What it do? What it do? What it do? Y'all in here, baby. Everybody in here. Let's go, baby. Y'all trying to get that money, huh? Hell yeah. Garbear, what it do? Good morning. Good morning. All right. We're going to see what the market doing this morning. Let's see what the market doing this morning. What the market want to give us today. All right. So usually after a good trend day like yesterday, y'all seen them how Tesla went crazy yesterday. You could have definitely held all those puts and probably changed your life yesterday. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, I got in a little bit yesterday when I seen it kept going down. I got in a little bit yesterday evening, but usually when you see a good trending day, if there's no news like today, it's probably going to be a lot of news coming out because I think they're making the decision on the government being shut down today or not. So something like that. So you just got to keep your eyes on the charts and just keep your ears on the news. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tesla went crazy yesterday, boy. I got back in yesterday about around 1 o'clock, 1300, something like that. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some chop today unless we get some kind of weird news or something. But yeah, we're gonna wait for our ORBs to break out. We got Jolts news data coming out at 10 a.m. I think. Yep, 10 a.m. It probably wouldn't really impact the market, but you still want to watch out for it. But that is at 10 a.m. So we'll see what the market want to do. We want to watch our pre-market lows, pre-market highs. Want to see if they can break. If they start breaking, like yesterday, hey, you already know we're gonna start taking. Them levels start breaking, we're gonna start taking somebody money. That's all the stock market is. Legally taking somebody money. You legally taking people money that don't know what they're doing. And we just trying to go in the direction that the market is going. So let's see what the market wants to give us today. We got some red here. We moving down a little bit. Man, we ain't been this low since like September, all this last year. So usually when we get low, you want to make sure, like my older levels, these old weekly levels right here, those are I marked them levels like last year sometimes. So I had to go back yesterday to make sure they're still the accurate levels that the market will react off of. So you want to check your weekly levels when we drop this far in the market. Make sure they're still intact. Make sure they're still getting hit. Usually I'll check my hourly chart. And I'll stretch the chart out like this. And I'll just look at each level that I made. Make sure we're getting a reaction off of. You see how we got reaction right here at the bottom. That's so we know those are some good levels. You see how we getting reaction out of those levels? That's how you know if your levels are hitting. You want to go to the hourly chart, but you want to mark them on a weekly. I do got a video explaining all that though. But yeah, man, we're gonna see what the stock market want to present to us. We're gonna see where the money at. Let me get my other chart pulled up. Tesla, Amazon. So SPY dropped a little bit, but it looked like it's holding this little low right here. It's not really dropping hard like it did yesterday. So let's see. The bulls might be in today. We don't know. We'll see. Bulls might be in today. All right, let me get this Tesla chart. So we held those lows right there, especially QQQ. We got 2 wicks right here. So that's that 550, 560 level. All right, let's see if we can get up above this 200 moving average and see what happens. We do got news at 10. News at 10. Amazon. Are the buyers in the market? Check out Amazon. Okay. So overhead resistances I'm watching on SPY. Oh shit, look at QQQ. That's what I want to see right there. Okay, the buyers are in the market. We got Meta going crazy right now. Nvidia going crazy. Excuse me. So tech is recovering. That's what it looked like. At the moment, though, let's see what happens. We went up yesterday and got rejected real hard off that 574 level. Meta got a little pull back. I like that Amazon though. Yeah, I like Amazon. One, two. Amazon got rejected at that 200 level, 196. All right, let's see what happens right here on Amazon. It's pulling back. We'll let it pull back. What it do? Positive Insights. What it do? Good morning. Oh, I like this Amazon. I'm gonna load up Amazon calls. My first entry will be light if we pass this candle right here. Oh, they high too. I'm gonna choose Amazon 202 calls if we pass this candle right here. Damn, it's not gonna give it to me. I need a pullback right here. But yeah, if we pass this candle right here, I'll take a light entry. Let's see what happens. We got above the pre-market high and yesterday's high. I'm still chilling. I got Amazon calls loaded. I'll let you know when I enter. If we pass this candle, I'll take an entry. SPY still getting rejected over here. QQQ. We still pulling back. Still let it pull back. I'll let it pull back. Only reason I'll take an early entry on this is because this is my go-to setup. It's above my pre-market high and it's above yesterday's high. This is one of my go-to setups. So I will take that entry every time, even if I have to go light first and then average into it. I will take the entry every time. Even if I take the L, I know the chances of this setup being a winner. You know what I'm saying? And we wicking right off of it. Yeah. So we pad this candle. I will take an entry though. SPY getting rejected though. We still pulling back. I'll let it pull back. SMCI. All right. Let's see how far it pulls back. That'll be my confirmation if the bulls are in the market or not. Okay, yeah, I see SMCI. That's a decent chart if you get a pullback. Let's see if SPY hold this low again right here. If we pad this candle, I will take an entry. Just letting y'all know. Amazon calls. All right, I just enter Amazon. Amazon calls, I just entered. Let's see what happens. My stop loss is the high of yesterday. This green line right here. That's my stop loss. I will scalp this. Y'all know the market can turn around anytime. Anytime the market can turn around. So I'm up 5% right now. I like how SPY held its lows, QQQ holding its lows. See if we can get a decent scalp out of this. We are still in a downtrend, remember that. But we might be recovering a little bit, so we can get a piece of the recovery. I'm up 6% right now. I'm up 7%. Let's go. Let's see what we can get. Nvidia pretty strong here. Meta pretty strong. Tesla is gearing up to take off. So yeah, we should be in the right direction right now, especially if SPY can get above this 200 moving average. We're gonna be in the money. I'm still up 5% right now. It's 9:44 on the clock. All right. We're breaking out a little bit. There we go. See if Amazon can give us some more. All right, I'm up 10% right now. I'm gonna take a trim right here. I'm up 10%. I'm just taking a trim. Let's go. Let's see if we can get some more out of this. I did take one trim at 10%. I'm up 13% right now. Let's go. We got in the right chart today, baby. That's how we do it. Stop loss. I will bring my stop loss up here in a second. Give me 1 second. Let me see if we can push off of here. We probably gonna tap that 200 level. That 200 level is a strong level. I would take a trim, guys, because that 200 level is coming up. That 200 level is a micro level. So all a micro level is it's it's a lot of sellers and buyers sitting there. We'll let it pull back. We got 6 seconds on this candle. Remember, we got news at 10. It's 9:46. I'm still up 4% right now. We'll let the market do its thing. Probably gonna pull back a little bit. Like I said, you want to quick scalp this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, SPY holding its lows, but y'all know we can get rejected. We can get rejected like clockwork. Y'all know how the market been. We back up 9% right now. If we get above this ORB level, we're gonna go crazy. Especially if SPY and QQQ. NVIDIA got a decent chart over there. We in Amazon. We back up 12%. Meta, pretty strong. Tesla, pretty strong. It's holding. It's not dropping off. So the tech is moving right now. We are in a great chart. We up 10% right now. Make sure y'all take some trims. We're gonna see if we can get about 30% out of this. Let's see if we can get about 30% out of this. If we push past this ORB, I will bring my stop loss to the bottom of this candle right here. But we are approaching that 200 level, so let's see what happens right there. I'm up 13% right now. I'm at Amazon calls. We up 11% right now. Let's see if we take off right here. Up 15% on Amazon calls. 15% on Amazon calls. I already took one trim. I will take a trim here in a second. If we can get up by this 200 right here, this 200 level, I will take a trim. That 200 level is a micro level. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're sitting at 18% right now. 19%. I'm in Amazon calls. Hell yeah. That's how we do it, baby. Sitting at 19%. I'm going to move my stop right below this candle right here where we got rejected at. I'm going to move my stop right below that. That's my new stop loss. Up 19% right now. We'll let the market do its thing. It's probably going to pull back a little bit. It's 9:49 on the clock. We are approaching that 200 level. Up 17% right now. There we go. Give us some more Amazon. There we go, Amazon. Let's go. Get on up there. We up 20% right now. I'm going to take another trim at 20%. I'm going to leave runners. Another trim at 20%. I'm going to leave runners. I take a trim at 20% because the size I use, hey, I'm good with my 20%. I'll leave my runners, see if we can get some more. If not, hey, I'm good with what I made. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you pay yourself. Let's go. We up 19% still. We might pull back a little bit. Where is the 15-minute? Let me see. We just got up above the 200 moving average on the 15-minute chart on Amazon. So we should be off to the races right here. We should be off to the races. I'm up 24% right now on Amazon calls. We approaching that 200 level, guys. Take some money. I'm telling you, that 200 level can get smacked real quick. You might see a big rejection at that 200 level. We up 20% right now. My stop loss, same stop loss right here at this 9 EMA. Sitting at 23% right now. We up 23% right now. All right, it was approaching that 200. SPY's approaching that weekly 562 level. It might pull back a little bit. We'll see. We'll just watch it closely. If it shows me bearish signs, I will exit. But I'm still holding. I'm up 18% on Amazon calls. Let's go. We holding. There we go. Give us a push. If you push past 200, boy, it just might be my lucky day. You push past 200 without no hesitation. I ain't never seen that. We up 24% right now. Amazon calls. Meta going crazy as well. Tesla going crazy. Yeah, the market is kind of recovering right now. At the moment, we kind of recovering. Yeah, I know anything can change the market, so take some trims. We up 21% right now on my runners. Stop loss still the same. It's 9:52 on the clock. We do have news at 10. SPY's getting rejected a little bit. Y'all see that? But it's still holding. SPY keep getting rejected right there. At 5, it need to get above this right here. I'm up 19% right now. Let's see what happens right here. It might play around right here. If we keep getting rejected, I'll bring my stop right here to this 9 EMA. I'm watching SPY though. If I see a hard rejection, I will jump out. I'm at 18% right now. Could just be pulling back a little bit. Let's see. All right, it's pulling back. I'm still up 17%. See what it wants to do. See how far I want to pull back. We let the chart do its thing. We still up 17%. We had the best entry. We had the best entry ever. That's why I got in right here. Down here. I'm up 19% right now on Amazon. You see we getting rejected right there. I don't like that. Still holding though. See if SPY holds this. sitting at 16% right now. What it do, Mindful Matters? Good morning. We in Amazon calls right now. We up 17%. I already took 2 trims, one at 10, one at 20. And now we just holding runners. See what else we can get out of this. We are at that around that 200 level. Stop loss, this 9 EMA right here. See if SPY rejects. It just got back under ORB. So what is it? 9:55 on the clock. News in 5 minutes. We got the JOLTS data coming out in 5 minutes. I'm still up 16% on Amazon calls. Yeah, I'm probably finna take my 17%, man. Y'all see SPY curling back in the ORB. It's probably about to reject, and it's probably about to change the trend. But let's see what happens here. I'm still up 17% on my runners. Back up 20%. See if we can get a push right here off of ORB. We are above ORB on Amazon. That's why I'm still chilling. We need to get above that 200, that 200 price on Amazon. The SPY might be reversing right here. I'm still up 20% on my runners. Stop loss under this ORB if we break below this 9 EMA. Still up 20%. Yeah, we rejecting, SPY rejecting a little bit. Look at that shit. Let's see if it holds the lows like it did earlier. Where's that open price level? So it's bouncing right off of that open price level. Damn, I'm smart. I knew it was bouncing right off that open price level. If it gets below open price, that'll tell me if the trend changing. It's still above ORB on Amazon, but SPY over here playing around. We still holding. I'm still up 17% on Amazon. Look like it's retesting that open price. That open price level. 2 minutes till news. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna hold the runners till news. We'll see what happens. I'll hold the runners. You don't have to. I'm telling you, you can exit. You might see a big wick or something crazy on the chart, but if you want to get out, go ahead and get out. I'm only in runners, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna hold through the news. I'm up 13% still. Got about 20 seconds till news. We rejecting right here. I'm still holding though. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Let's see what happens. News is out. We reject him. All right. Let's see what happens. My finger is on the trigger. Let's see if we hold this right here. All right, I'm back up 12%. All right, we back up 11%. Great hold through the news. Back up 17%. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 22%. 25%. Take y'all trims. 30%. Let's go. If the market want to go this way, we'll stay in it. My stop loss still the same. My stop loss is right up under this ORB, right in the middle of this counter right here. I'm up 26%. I'm up 28%. If this, then that. What you talking about? What you talking about? Positive insights. Hey, take y'all trims, man. We up 22%. We can't reverse right here. Take your trims, man. We up 22%. I'm in runners. Meaning I already took majority of my contracts off. I only have a couple runners. I'm up 19%. All right, I will move to the 5-minute chart, guys. I'm gonna move to the 5-minute chart. We are gonna move to the 5-minute chart. It is 10 a.m. Stop loss still the same on Amazon. We up 16%. I'm moving to the 5-minute chart just because the 5-minute chart gives me a clear picture to look at, so I don't got to look at all those 2-minute candles. We still holding. Let's see what happens right here. SPY rejecting a little bit. We still up 10%. SPY still holding its lows. If it's break these lows right here, I will exit. I'm up 10% on runners. We still holding ORB on Amazon. That's why I feel like they just burning contracts right now. Let's see what happens. Probably gonna be a choppy day for SPY. Amazon might give us a little push. That's what I want out of Amazon. I'll exit, but yeah, we pulling back. Let's see. All right, guys. I'm out of runners. I'm out of Amazon. I got out of runners. We got up 20% out of that. That was a decent trade. Damn, I wanted to get some more out of that, but that was decent. I'm out of runners. I got out of runners at break even. Tesla looking good, but SPY scaring. Yeah, that's the only reason we ain't take off right there on Amazon. I got out of runners at break even. How much want to bet we hold this shit? Yep. See, I told you. Then I tell you, I said, take your money. The market can do what it want to do. But we got up to 20% out of that. It's all good. Damn, the market done turned around. That quick, man. That quick, man. You see how quick that shit can happen? That was a decent trade, though. Look like the bears are in the market, though. This is a big ass candle. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, like a $4, $5 candle right there. See what happens right here. Might be in a chop fest today. But yeah, after the news, we moved up a good like 25%. Should have took my runners out then, but shit, it's all good. Damn, Apple. Google. Yeah, we gotta let the chart play out, man. We want to see. I'm trying to see where the trend is. Trying to see where they switch the trend to. Because if we keep getting rejected right here towards the upside, we know we're going down. But look like we're going back in the range. Said Tesla. Tesla choppy. I got all these damn old levels. Look like it's bouncing off pre-market high. So we got rejected at 562 on SPY. Amazon got rejected right at that 200, right what I said. So SPY is going back under ORB. Let's see what happens. Let me get back on QQQ. Damn. So SPY couldn't recover back above open price. So look like the chart want to go down. Let's see. But we got to break below these levels, man. I'm pretty sure we're going to probably chop it up today. We need to break the lows, break the pre-market high or the pre-market low. Only chart looking decent right now to me is Apple. But I don't want to see that counter right there. Yeah, man, I told y'all don't be surprised if you see a lot of chop. Let me turn this heat off. You got to know when to take a trade. You got to know when not to take a trade. You see how we keep going back in ORB? That's a no-no. That's chop waiting for you to get caught in. You see how yesterday, soon as 15-minute ORB opened up, shit, we broke the hell out of that shit real quick. Microsoft and Apple. Let me see if Amazon recovered. Nope. Still up under ORB on Amazon, but it probably just retested that yesterday's high. It has potential, but I ain't gonna bother it. We ranging. Got Microsoft. Pretty decent. It held these lows right here on the 5-minute chart. We just need to figure out what SPY wants to do, man. It's one of those days, one of those choppy days, man. But we got in the market and got 20% out of Amazon. Now we just got to figure out what the market want to do. We just chill, be patient, and wait. Big green candle, another big red candle. There's a lot of indecisiveness between the bears and the bulls. Just sitting in range right now. Got Apple trying to do a little something. We broke ORB, but pretty big pullback counter right there. Meta came back down in range. Meta was taking off. Let's see if Microsoft bounce off this this ORB right here on this next candle. Damn, I thought Amazon was gonna go crazier today. I thought Amazon was gonna go crazy. UPS puts. I was in Apple. Yeah, I just seen Apple over there. But you see this big ass pullback counter right here? I don't like that. I don't like that. I want to see it pull back, touch the bottom of the ORB and give me a wick about halfway through that candle. And then have that next candle open up about right midsection. I'll definitely take that trade. But you see how it's not really bouncing back off of ORB like hard like it should? Probably about to do it right now, but it would have been made the move on a 5-minute chart. Look at it. This is the next 5-minute candle, and we already 30 seconds left on this candle. Look how small that candle is. That didn't give me no confirmation that we want to push off of that ORB. Now, the next candle might. If that next candle pushes down, that's an entry, but I'm not taking it. I don't like that big pullback right there. That's a pretty big pullback for me. The next candle might go, though. But like I said, SPY got all these levels to get through. SPY got yesterday's low, yesterday's pre-market low, today's pre-market low, and we got a weekly level sitting down here. We might get a push off of it right here. What was I just looking at? I'm not in it though. I'm not in none of that. What was I just looking at? Microsoft. See how we going back up. Microsoft really not even pushing off of it. And the price action, I tell you that, guys. Like that's why I watch the price action from when the market opened until when I'm finna get in my trade. The price action to tell you if the market really wants to move. Like if you see a lot of price action early in the morning and it's doing what you get in the trade and it's doing exactly what it should do on a pullback candle, you're getting a push off of it. That's how you know you have good price action. When we go up how Amazon did and just start playing around that 200 level, price action not in right now. So you're not going to get them pushes that you usually would get on a good trending day. Like I said, any day we trend, like yesterday, we trend real good charts yesterday. The next day, you're going to have a wide range. So the next day, you're probably going to be in between that range from yesterday. Y'all get my drift? But yeah. That's how I know the price action ain't really in. You don't see the momentum in the charts. Now we might get a breakout or something, but pretty sure it's gonna be a small breakout. And we're gonna bounce back up in these levels, this chop fest right here. Think about it. The market's almost been open an hour, and this is all we've done. You see what I'm saying? It's just one of those days. Them choppy ranging days. These are the days people lose the most money. Because on choppy days, when you can't figure out, we probably push right here, but when you can't figure out which way the market going, everything start looking good. If you look at it for long enough, you be like, oh, that look good, that look good, that look good, that look good. Oh, I'm gonna get in that. Trust me, you'll know the setup that made you money. You'll never forget the setup that made you money. That's why I know we passed pre-market high, pre-market low. I'm taking that trade every time. Google sitting in the range right here. Microsoft. We above ORB, but still ain't giving us nothing. He said Amazon looked good. Yeah, Amazon went down and retested. I need to delete those levels. Amazon looked good towards the downside. So I wouldn't take any of this Amazon because we're still sitting right around VWAP. VWAP is the volume weighted price, that white line right here, white dotted line. The VWAP really tells you if we're in an uptrend or a downtrend. So if we're sitting above the VWAP, we'll be in the uptrend. If we're sitting below the VWAP, we'll be in the downtrend. We're still sitting on the VWAP, so it hasn't pushed off. So it really hasn't determined if it really wants to go in a downtrend, just like SPY. Like when it get confusing like that, you know the market is choppy. When you ain't gotta, you sitting here thinking too hard about it, you know the market is choppy. When it's hard, go light. When it's easy, go hard. Like yesterday I got one big red candle, and I got a clean pullback, and we entered the trade. That was an easy setup. You know what I'm saying? Today, when shit goddamn looking confusing, no. That's how you know it's a no. The market is indecisive. It's real choppy. That's all that mean. But yeah, Amazon. If Amazon can hold this high of yesterday, that green line right there. If Amazon can hold that high, and if SPY can get back up above open price, we might see it another rally like we seen earlier. We got some of this. We got 20% out of this. I got in there. This is what I seen earlier. All I seen, Amazon opened up, start pushing up, pushed above pre-market high, also pushed above yesterday's high. Once we push right here, we got a pullback candle, that red candle right there. That's when I entered. I entered right off a pullback, and we got 25% out of that, but I took trims at 10 and 20%. So 20% out of that. And then we came back down. My runners stopped out at break even. But that was simple. We went up, pulled back, goddamn, we got in that motherfucker and got 20% and got out of it before all this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? But it's still holding that high of yesterday. So if it still holds that throughout the day, I'm pretty sure we'll see a push off of that. But we need to get above 200. So I would wait to get above this 200 level right where we got rejected at, right there. That's where I'll wait on Amazon. All right, that's my spill on Amazon. But yeah, that was a decent little trade we took. But now the market is very indecisive. The market don't know what it's want to do. Choppy action. And also, it's okay to have these type of days. You want to know how to identify these type of days. That's why when I got out of that Amazon trade, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just chill because I didn't seen this happen before. I know on that setup, I usually get way more than 20% out of that setup. I know I need to chill and watch the market. I'm liking spot puts consolidating below ORB. Yeah, I like that too, but we still have levels under the consolidation. So you can use ORB, but the only thing that's going to push through these levels is probably going to be a hard damn breakout or news or something. But you want to consider your levels as a pullback zone. That's what you want to consider your levels as. At least that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it is consolidating right here out of ORB. It has came out of ORB. What you want to see right now, you don't want it to go back into ORB. That's how you know that, all right, we still want a range. You want it to push past this pre-market low. But that's my spill on that. We really ain't getting them price action like on a normal day. That's why we really not pushing off of these levels, like these ORB breakouts and stuff. But you do know if it don't make the move early in the morning, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna make the move later in the afternoon. See, it looked like it wanted to go right there. But like I said, you got those levels right there. Pre-market low and yesterday's low right there. We got to get through those levels. I would want to get through those levels before I take an entry. So I'm using the ORB and I'm using my levels as confirmation. So I know I'm not gonna take no trade right here. I know we probably gonna pull back right here. I want clean action. I want clean action. You see what I'm saying? 10:25 on the clock. Yeah, we choppy, man. We choppy. Market ain't moving me. Market ain't really moving right now. See what happened right here. Okay, trying to push through. It's moving, but I would take a trade under this 555 right here. That's where I would take a trade at. Because look, Apple is under yesterday's low and pre-market low, and it still hasn't pushed off of here. Just little things that would just give you confirmation that the price action isn't in the market today or right now as we speak. Just little stuff like that. Chop session, you don't want to lose your money, man. I'm telling you. You're better off chilling. But yeah, man, we got a one trade. We got an Amazon calls earlier. Market not really giving us anything anymore. We've been chopping around all morning on SPY. AMD kind of giving us a little move. Look at this right here. What is that? Google. See what AMD does right here. If we get above, damn, AMD got them broke 100 again. If we get under this 95 right here, I'll be interested in puts on AMD, but let's see. Oh yeah, okay, SPY's breaking the levels. This what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if it breaks all the way through though. We need to break this 555 level. Then I would be interested. So we consolidated for a little bit. Now some of the charts are breaking out of the consolidation. Amazon does not look good anymore. It's all back under ORB. Tesla. So we got Google. I like this Google right here. I like Apple towards the downside. But we bouncing back though. We got rejected. Let's see what happens. We want this to continue down to let me know the trend is starting. We want this to continue going down. Let's see what happens. AMD. Let's see what's QQ doing. QQQ doing. I'm gonna delete them damn levels off my damn chart. This shit look a mess. right, we got a little pullback. See what happens right here on this pullback. I want to see yesterday's low break. This red solid level right here is yesterday's low. I want to see it break. I like AMD too, man. See how far it wants to pull back. I like this QQQ. If we can get a retest and pull back off of this ORB. AMD same setup. I'm gonna load up QQQ puts. Excuse me. I will size down a little bit because see this volume down here. Price action really not in the market right now. But I like AMD and QQQ puts. I like SPY as well, but SPY is sitting on a weekly level, so I just use SPY for confirmation. But I'm gonna load up AMD and QQQ puts. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna load up AMD 95 puts. I'm gonna load up QQQ 470 puts. Actually 469 puts. See what happens right here. All right. I haven't entered AMD. AMD took off before I even got down, could get in it. I will enter QQQ if we pass this candle. We got 25 seconds left on this candle. I will enter QQQ. You see how you see the wick? That's I want to see the wick and a push off of ORB. That's what I want to see right there. 4 seconds. We pass this counter right here on QQQ. I will take the entry. Let's see what happens. We'll let it pull back. This is why I wait for it, the candle to pass. Let it pull back. It's sitting at that weekly level on SPY. Still waiting. We passed this counter right here on QQQ. I will take an entry. I got QQQ puts loaded. 469 puts. See, price action ain't really in there, man. We would have been pushed off of that on a good price action day. See, still pulling back. Yeah. Market very indecisive, man. I still got them loaded though, QQQ. Don't want to go. Look at this here. That's why you just chill and be patient. It's going to keep getting rejected. All right, I just entered QQQ. Sitting right around break even right now. So SPY sitting at this 554 level. It could be a reverse level because it is a strong weekly level, but let's see what happens right here on SPY. I'm up 5% on QQQ right now. %. See if we break past yesterday's low. We might come back up and retest. I'm up 8% on QQQ. That's yesterday's low right there. Stop loss is the top of ORB. That's my stop loss on QQQ. Not the top, but the bottom right here. Pulling back a little bit. 44 seconds left on this candle. Let's see what happens. Sitting 2% right now on QQQ puts. 2%. $10 seconds on this candle. It is 10:39 on the clock right now. See if we can get a push. Here's the next candle. Might pull back a little bit. Sitting at break even on QQQ right now. I kind of got a bad feel, but I got in right after the break of this candle right here. Sitting at break even right now on QQQ puts. Don't want to move below that. That's yesterday's low right there. QQQ got to get below that. Sitting at, I'm only up 2% right now. All right, we're making a move down. There we go. Damn, look at SPY. I'm up 10% right now. Hell yeah. Yes, I am in 0 DTE. Up 9% on QQQ puts. There we go. 8%. I'm going to take a trim at 12% right now. QQQ puts. Trim at 12%. SPY moving, boy. Damn. I'm up 10% on QQQ puts right now. See if it's going to give us some more. We need to push past yesterday's low. If we push past yesterday's low, it's going to be over with. Still sitting in QQQ puts. I'm up 7% right now. My stop loss is the bottom is ORB. I will move my stop loss down if we can push off of this level right here. See what everything else is doing. Microsoft moving up. Pulling back a little bit. QQQ, I'm down 9%. My stop loss is the top of this ORB right here. Down 23% right now. I'm still holding. SPY got rejected from his highs. QQQ getting rejected a little bit. All right, we're back down 12%. We need to push past these lows right here. SPY could reverse right here because it is a weekly level. Stop loss is the bottom, the ORB right here. I'm down 18% on QQQ right now. I did take a trim at 12%. Still holding. All right, we're getting rejected a little bit. We already rejected right here. 10:46 on the clock. Come on, QQQ. Stop loss still the same. Stop loss still the same. We need to see a rejection right here, or I will exit. I'm down 22% on QQQ. I need a rejection right here at the bottom of ORB right here. All right, we rejected ORB, down 16% right now. See what happens right here. Still holding. You gotta let the chart do what it want to do. We're still bouncing off our levels. We're keeping our stop the same. It's just one of those charts we gotta hold for a minute. If it keeps getting rejected, it's gonna get rejected hard here in a minute. I'm only down 15%. There it is. Go ahead and go. All right, we back break even right now on QQQ. If you're afraid, you can exit if you want to. We back break even here on QQQ. Only down 6% on QQQ. Let's see if this candle can flush. 40 seconds on this candle. Yeah, they killing contract. Keep going back up. I'm only down 4% on QQQ right now. And there we go. Back break even. We back up 2%. Let's see if we can lose these lows right here. Said my guy been on last couple of days. Yeah, man, because I was backtracking some of my trades last week, and I was seeing when I was getting off, and I was like, damn, some of these days the trend was starting at like 1100 something. So if I see a setup, I'll stay on a little longer. But if I don't see it, hey, I'm out of here. All right, we closed back below ORB. Let's see what happens. We just rejected that. Let's see if we can continue the downtrend. I'm only down 4% right now on QQQ. We should flush right here. I'm down 2%. Hopefully it's not forming a bottom to turn around. Look like they're killing more contracts. Our stop loss still the same at the bottom of ORB. That's our stop loss. Still getting rejected. Come on, man. One big rejection, we gonna flush. Only down 13% on QQQ puts. I said that price action wasn't really moving though. Yeah, look at this shit right here. They don't want to move today, man. I'm down 18% on QQQ puts. Don't want to move the market today. All right. It's close to my stop right now. Let's see if we get rejected. I'm down 35%. Damn, QQQ. I took a trim at 12, but I left the runners a little bit longer, thinking we'll get a little rally or something. Still getting all right. I'm out of QQQ, man. I'm out of there. I took a 30% loss on those runners. Fuck. It's all good. So we got 20% out of what was it? Amazon calls. We got 20% Amazon calls. QQQ puts. I got 12% out of my first trim. The runners got down, basically gave my damn money right back. So kind of broke even on that QQQ. Yeah. But we got a decent profits on that first trade. My go-to setup. And my go-to setup, I always. All right, we out of there. Yeah, man, the market is choppy today. Yo, bro, I'm back with another 40% on 558 spot put. Now I'm chilling, smoking my blunt. Yeah. When the fuck you did that? Spot put. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When you hit that, you probably hit that right here. Huh? That boy said, I'm back with another 40% on 5. Hey, spot put. That's what's up. Hey, that's what it is, man. Ain't nothing like making money from the market. Sit, chill for the rest of the day, do what you want. Ain't nothing like that, man. You got the whole day to yourself. You can be with your kids, family. You ain't got to go clock in on nobody's job. That's the love, man. But decent trade today, man. We'll be back tomorrow, man. I'm gonna get off, start my day, man. Y'all have a good one, man. I'll be back tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. It's Wednesday. If y'all still getting any more trades, it's choppy as hell, man. So keep y'all risk intact. Don't put all your money in one trade. All right, man. It's your boy Clark. 10 a.m. I tried your ORB. Oh, you used the ORB? You used the ORB, Love Basketball? He must have used it right there. He said 40%. Good shit. But yeah, man, y'all have a good one, man. It's your boy Clark, and I'm out of here.